Perfect, so we are now out of camera. If I can have someone move the,
Okay, I move that council authorize the execution of the funding agreement as discussed in camera, with the funding details and initiatives to be publicly available upon execution of the funding announcement and to be coordinated between the town and the funder.
I'll second.
Adam, second. All in favor? Okay, it is so. So then we are going to go on those missed items, the briefing note for the Federation of Canadian Municipalities. Here it is.
I move that council receive this briefing note for information and consideration, with further discussion to occur during budget deliberations.
Second. Carl, is there any comments or questions regarding this briefing note?
Just one question, this is the big one. How often do we go to this? Like, is it, we're all, some of us are new, like, is this something we go to regularly, or?
SAO?
This is my first year with this council as well, but the discussions that we had last week were that in the past, they have sent one or two councillors to this. In my other lives, that's exactly, we usually send 2 people to it, and they would rotate and take through, and every year 2 different people would be able to attend it.
Something to think about in the future, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other questions? Okay, all in favor? It is carried. Okay, the second briefing note.
Want me to do it, Megan?
Sure.
I move that the council members are requested to confirm their attendance by the regular meeting of council on December 17th, 2024. This will allow administration to register all confirmed attendees and release any unneeded rooms to minimize costs.
Okay. Seconder? Okay. So discussion?
So you want to know now?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm attending.
yeah.
Yep.
And if you, and the folks that can't, that would be fantastic. You can't?
I'm unable to.
Yeah.
Was that a no?
Yeah.
Can we just go, so
Sure,
I can
yeah.
tabulate it?
I'm gonna be going as a part of the Fort Smith Métis Council.
So
you
not,
won't,
you don't need
you won't
our,
require our budget?
No,
But do you want our room?
That's what I'm looking for, the date.
no, they've covered everything.
They covered your room?
February
Okay.
27th, March 1st.
Yeah,
What's that?
February 27th to March 1st.
Oh, I can't make this.
No?
No.
You're a no? Okay. And Adam was a no?
Well, I'm supposed to be sitting on this one, so I better get there, eh?
Correct.
Yes,
That's
I'll
a
be
yes. I'm a yes.
I would really like to, but it's cutting it really close to my other camp, and I won't know until the last minute if there's emergency stuff going on for me to deal with, so.
Might I
I'd
suggest
say-
then that we
say no.
will cancel your room, but sometimes there might be last minute rooms available if
Yeah,
you
I
can.
was gonna say, if you gotta make a choice, say no, and then if I can, great.
Turn your sleep like you see on the farmer.
Provisionally, yes.
Well,
To be honest, I think the cost is somewhat excessive for all of us to attend this, and I just have some questions that I'll be forwarding to administration with regards to potential ways to reduce the overall expenses of this trip.
Put y'all in the back of my Jeep.
But you've been to one of these before?
Sorry?
You've been to one of these before?
Well, I've been to several of them.
Okay, but we haven't, so.
Yeah.
Councillor Tucky, I can follow up with him directly. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, they're very beneficial, it's just, I think we need to be cognizant that,
Right.
well, the briefing note is part of the document, so it's $3,300 for each of us to go. That's $26,000 if we all attend. And that kills, I believe, the entire budget for the executive council, which is our basic budget. So I just wanted.
Is this a budgeted item? on its own as a standalone item because it's a
Yeah, but-
recurring annual?
Yeah, but
It's
I
a part of the
believe it's
executive.
usually about 16,000 is budgeted for traveling, at least that was what it was last year.
Keep us
So
honest, man.
I think there's, we all should aim to go. I just think we need to look at possibly maybe carpooling rather than all flying or something like that.
This was based on mileage, by the way. This number that we came up with, we just used mileage.
One vehicle, 4 people.
No, I'm saying it wasn't based on flight costs.
Yeah.
The 3,300 was based on mileage.
Yeah.
For
So
4
there
people, for
may-
each person. So yeah, you're right, definitely there's cost savings to be had if there's carpooling,
Yeah, and that's why I say provisionally.
yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
so, he answered. Oh, sorry.
Just a quick question.
Yeah,
Do we see an agenda at some point of what's gonna be covered at this particular meeting?
Yeah, I don't believe it's out yet.
Okay.
That or
Usually
FCM, neither
by-
one of them were out yet.
And there's no
Mid-January.
online component for us to be able to attend remotely, potentially?
I'll ask though, I don't know.
'Cause
I'll
that-
ask.
If I can dial in anything remotely, that would be much better.
possibly, they've got all the,
I will
You
get back to you on that.
Yeah, you don't get the same networking capability, but it's better than nothing, so.
at least watch it. You might not be able to, but to just watch it live
You
stream.
could be
it.
texting us with telling us to ask questions.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, yeah.
Gotta make it work.
Good.
Yeah,
Or you
For
just,
sure.
somebody carry a phone and FaceTime you.
That's right.
Mayor?
oh, okay.
I was just gonna add that, a caveat to not being able to attend, if there's an online
Yeah.
component, I would be interested in that. I just have to work here
Okay.
part of the time.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd want the evening gathering online.
No. But at least the sessions, right?
Yeah, it's the boot camp. Okay, perfect. So is there any other questions regarding the briefing note?
Do we-
We all went around. You had any other follow-up, Tracy?
Nope, I appreciate that, thank you.
Okay, so all in favor? Okay, it is so. I think that's everything.
I'm gonna adjourn.
Thank you. And who's second?
I'll second it.
Perfect. At 8:46.